The election for several local government bodies in the western, southern, central Ua and in the Sabaragamu provinces took place today.
There were 163,829 eligible voters for the Khaduwela Municipal Council. This was the first time the people of Khaduwela voted for a mayor after Khaduwela was declared as a municipal council. This is the manner in which the people of Khaduwela exercised their vote to elect 28 members for the municipal council. Meanwhile, there were 119,460 eligible voters for the Kasbah Urban Council, where the election was held to elect 17 members. The election was also carried out to elect 23 members to the Homagamar Pradesh Sabha. The counting centre for the Colombo district is situated at Isipatana College. Meanwhile, in the Gampaha district, the elections were conducted for the Minuangad Urban Council and for the Athanagala Pradesh Sabha. 11 members will be elected for the Minuangad Urban Council. Voting was conducted at 80 polling centres to elect 23 members for the Athanagala Pradesh Sabha, and there were 125,132 eligible voters. This is the manner in which the election was conducted to elect 11 members for the Agrawata Pradesh Sabha in the Kaltura district. There were 27,450 eligible voters in the area. The elections in the Gaul district were conducted for the Alpatia, Babdegama and Akmimana Pradesh Sabhas. There were 158,638 eligible voters for these three Pradesh Sabhas. The election activities were conducted at 141 polling centres. The counting of ballots will be carried out at the Gaul Technical College.
We have already started counting postal votes and we have also started counting votes.
The election was conducted for the Yakurasa Pradesh Sabha in the Mathura district. 12 members will be elected to the Pradesh Sabha through the votes cast by 38,792 eligible voters. Meanwhile, the election was held for the Harispattu, Akurana and Yati in the Pradesh Sabhas in the Kandy district. Voting came to an end at 4 this evening and the counting is being carried out at 24 centres.
Today, local government election was held peacefully. I hope that we will be able to release the first result by 10 tonight.
The election was conducted for the Thalavakkale Lindura Pradesh Sabha in the Nurelia district. This is the manner in which people exercised their vote for the Vilgamu and Ukwela Pradesh Sabhas. In the Ua province, the election was held for the Siamalandu and Monoragala Pradesh Sabhas in the Monoragala district. The election was carried out for the Alpiti Urban Council, Ratnapura Pradesh Sabha, Palangudu Pradesh Sabha and the Valigampula Pradesh Sabha in the Ratnapura district. 48 members will be elected for the Kegol Urban Council, Vadakapala Pradesh Sabha and Onewalla Pradesh Sabha in the Kegol district. The counting of ballots will be carried out at the Kegol Balika Vidyalaya.
Local government elections were also held in the northwestern and north central provinces as well.
Elections were held for 8 local government bodies in 2 districts in the northwestern province today. Local government elections for the Giribava, Kuliapitiya, Polgavila and Mavatakama Pradesh Sabhas of the Kurunagala district were held today. Casting of votes concluded at 4 this evening and ballot boxes were taken to the counting centres at the Kurunagala Teaching College. Voting took place peacefully. There was a 65% voter turnout. We hope that we will be able to release the first result by 10:30 tonight. Meanwhile, elections for 3 Pradesh Sabhas and 1 urban council in the Puthlam district were held today. 193,048 eligible voters cast their ballot at 141 polling stations. A tense situation arose as the candidates list of the Venapur Pradesh Sabha was presented to the Chilla Pradesh Sabha instead of the candidate list of the Chilla Pradesh Sabha. Votes were counted at the Puthlam District Secretariat. Meanwhile, elections were held for 6 local government bodies in 2 districts in the North Central Province today. Elections were held for the Madhyam Nuragam Palata, Rajanganaya and Galneva Pradesh Sabhas in the Anuradhapura district. Votes of the Anuradhapura district were counted at the Anuradhapura district secretariat.
ඡන්දය ගණන් කිරීමේ කටයුතු අපි අද රාත්‍රී 7ට පමණ
We hope to start counting votes by 7 this evening. We hope to start releasing the results by dawn. Local government elections for the Alahara, Hinguragoda and Melkanda Pradesh Sabhas in the Polonnaru district were also held today. Elections were held to elect 36 members for 3 Pradesh Sabhas. Ballot boxes were taken to the counting centre set up at the National Education Centre in Gallala, Pulutisipura.
News First cameras captured the manner in which several politicians cast their vote at today's election.
The people will be surprised if they hear about the manner in which I am being treated by the government appointed by me and
the victory of the United People's Freedom Alliance is very clear in all provinces, including the northern province. We believe that talented public representatives who are committed to work for the village as well as for the country will be elected. I would like to note that I will have a landslide victory in Kaduwela owing to this person. Today the US has imposed a ban on Sri Lanka. This is owing to the speeches made by this person who has come to cause the destruction of our party and our country. Such things are not done by ministers from the Sri Lanka Freedom Party. The country needs to be ruled according to the agenda of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, and we must not allow this individual to express his views on behalf of the government. Everybody is aware that a one-day match will not be played for 2 days. This is a one-day match that is being played over 2 days. There's a Duckworth-Lewis method in a one-day match. The election is being carried out in a manner that will favour the government and the United National Party. It cannot be done. There is an election law and it needs to be protected. Not only election laws, but all other laws have been dishonoured.
The United People's Freedom Alliance made a clean sweep in the first phase of the local government elections held earlier. The election for 234 local government bodies was held on the 17th of March.
UPFA managed to clinch a victory in 205 local government bodies during the first phase. This included the Dabula Municipal Council and 23 urban councils. The Lenge Thamirasu Kachu of the TNA won power in 12 local government bodies at this election. Meanwhile, the United National Party only managed to win 9 local government bodies. This included the Bandarabala Municipal Council. Meanwhile, 4 local government bodies were won by the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress. The National Congress won power of 1 local government body, while the Upcountry People's Front won the Nuraliya Pradesh Sabha. An independent group won the Pallepura Pradesh Sabha in the Mathare district.